What's going on, YouTube? Today I want to do a little bit of a different kind of video. I'm really, to be honest, I'm running out of knives to give you content on, and I've been looking around and trying to find something to buy, and I'm not really excited about a lot of stuff. The things I am excited about, I'm budgeting in. You know, they're more expensive items, so I don't. I'm not sure when I'll have another knife review for you, but don't go away because there will be something in the future. But as of today, I just wanted to share with you some of my favorite channels that I've come across over the years. Um, of course, some of them are going to be. I mean, like there. If you know about me, more than likely you're going to know about at least half of these channels. Like the one that I'm starting out with, Neves Knives. He's probably got one of the biggest, if not the biggest, knife channel on YouTube. He has a wealth of information. He's got 1.9 thousand videos. He's up to 231,000 subscribers. I congratulate Mr. Neves. He's done a wonderful job over the years supplying us with a wealth of information about knives, and not just knives, but sharpeners and techniques and all that good stuff. I can't flip that card over to get to my next one because there's a unique story about the guy that I've got on the back of this card, and it's gonna be at the end. I'm saving it for the end, so I'm gonna put this at the back, and when I get back to it, I'll know that it's time to. Nope, nope, nope. 1 second. Bear with me for a second. I'm sorry. Oh. Yeah, I may have messed up a little bit on this story, but that's okay. I'm gonna get it to you anyway. No, 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 no. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. I did it right. Okay, so these are in no particular order. I mean, I have genuinely. I was gonna do a top 10 knife reviewer thing, and you know, who am I to judge? Like seriously, I've learned something from all these people. I've misspelled Richie, I believe, but Knife Modders. Their channel is they've got 4,000 subscribers. They offer a lot of custom work. Like if you want to get your titanium anodized or a knife rebladed, you know, they do a lot of really cool stuff over there. You know, and they've got a lot of good videos that offer a lot of information. So if you don't know about those guys, man, you might want to check those out. That is at / Knife Modders. That's youtube.com / Knife Modders. They got 113 videos, and they've got a lot of information packed in those 113 videos, and I'm really proud to have them in the community, and I appreciate them. Metal Complex, man, this channel is blowing up. I mean, it's always been a great channel. It always has been. But like, it seems like the last time that I was really watching a lot of videos, he was. I mean, not that it's a competition or anything, but like you know, he was talking about how one day maybe he would be anywhere near half of what Nick Shabazz, you know, like success or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Don't quote me, man. Both of those guys have really good channels, man. Metal Complex has got 3,000 videos, and as far as production knives go, man, this is you know, he's at the he's at the top of his game. You know, he's got 161,000 subscribers. If you're not subscribed to him, he's got 5 levels of a Patreon that you can join his Patreon and be entered in different levels of giveaways and different kind of perks. But I'm sorry, I'm still getting over this cold thing. But he's got 3,000 videos. I've learned a lot from him about custom knives and mid-techs as well. You know, like, I mean, like, the mid-tech knives really are, you know, he's probably the one that sparked my interest the most about mid-tech knives. I've learned more from this guy right here, probably than anybody else as far as going over that production mark, you know, like getting over the what can I find at Bass Pro Shop type of mark and getting into the better stuff. So hats off to Metal Complex. We really appreciate you we really appreciate having you in the community. Thank you for everything you do for us. Okay. Chuck Nunface. You may not know about this guy. He's man. He's got. I love his taste in knives. He's got uh, he's got a top 10 video of the knives in his collection. Man, I would urge everybody to go over there and check that out. He's got a very envious Medford collection. He's got some beautiful knives, man. He's got some really cool Striders. He's got 72 videos, 682 subscribers. He's I'm really proud of where this guy's going, man. You know, like he's impressive. You know, he knows his stuff too. Like, so I'm looking forward to seeing where this guy right here is at in 5 years. He's a lot of promise. You know, showing a lot of promise. Satu Dave. I learned about Satu Dave from this guy's YouTube. I've heard Nick Edwards mention Satu Dave, but I never looked him up. But when I'd heard Chuck Nunface mentioned Satu Dave about fixing a couple of knives that he had, or altering a couple of knives that he had, and it sparked my interest to go over there and check out what Dave had on going on his channel. And man, this dude right here he's on a whole different level. You know, he knows. I've never heard of probably 30% of the companies he mentions. You know, I've learned so much about different knife manufacturers, production, especially the mid-techs and the customs. This guy right here is really enjoyable to watch. He's got a great personality. He's huge personality to watch. So if you're not subscribed to him, do yourself a justice, you know, and go over there and at least watch a couple of his videos and see if he's right for you. I'm very glad to have him. Gideon's Tactical. Gideon's been doing this for a long time, and he's one of the mainstays, man. He's up there with Nick Shabazz and Metal Complex, in my opinion. You know, like and Neves Knives. He's got a great platform. It's a proven platform. He's up to 222,000 subscribers. I earned every one of them. He's got 1.6 thousand videos. There's a lot of information about knives, sharpening, and knives in general on his channel. I'm sure you've heard of him. You may already be subscribed, but if you haven't, or if you're not, check him out. Birdshot 4. This channel right here, I can watch forever. You know, like I can just turn their videos on. If my wife's home, she doesn't mind watching this channel with me. You know, Frankie and Bird, they'll go back and forth at each other and crack jokes, and it's funny. You know, they offer a lot of personality to the community. You can tell they're not faking anything. You know, like they're having fun. You know, like they're genuinely having fun with the channel, and they're doing good stuff. And we are absolutely blessed to have these reviewers in our community. I'm extremely proud of them. They've got a lot of good stuff. They do unboxings and the battle boxes and stuff like that. I really enjoy those videos. Just like to see what all is gonna be in those boxes. But they'll go to the park every once in a while. They'll keep it outdoors for most of the time, and they've got a very impressive knife collection. But they're always up to something. So like, check those guys out. They're a great asset to the community. Right. Cedric and Ada. Man, I've learned more about knife steel from Cedric. Not personally. I've never talked to him. I've never talked to a lot of these people. You know, like I was able to get in touch with some of these guys before I made the video, or and ask them if it was okay if I used their name in this video. I didn't want to like just start dropping content with people's names in it if they didn't want me to. But Cedric and Ada, I'm not real familiar with Ada. I'd be a lie if I said I was. I think most of the videos I search out on their channel, it's probably more of Cedric's gig. But yeah, man, he is he's kind of a genius when it comes to knife skills, and I've learned a lot. I mean, this dude is like he likes to play around with things. Like he'll uh, he'll take a knife with like 8 CR, 13 MOV, and he'll sharpen it to the point where he's getting like crazy performance out of it, like better than a factory S30V Benchmade or something like that. And that's really impressive, man. And he'll he goes over the techniques and what he does, and he don't he's very efficient, very efficient. I've been glad to have these guys to be able to watch over the years. It's been awesome. Advanced Knife Bro. Maybe my one of my favorite channels. This guy, like, he knows what he's doing with the camera, doesn't he? You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know who this, if you never, I'm gonna assume you've never watched him, but I would imagine that most of you have. But just in case you haven't, hey man, like he'll shoot his footage, and then he does voiceovers afterwards. Like, he'll voice over the footage, so like you don't get any of the background noise. I'm not entirely sure how he does all of it. It would almost seem it seems like to me that the guy's got a background in film, but he's really entertaining. He he's got these little inside jokes that like. If you just watch a video, you might not know what he's talking about if he starts ranting on one of these inside jokes, but it'll come full circle if you keep watching, uh, it, this guy right here he he does a lot in a short amount of time. Like, he'll pack a lot of information and a lot of entertainment and a lot of value in a video in a very short amount of time, and that is like, it's astonishing to me, like that somebody can sit down and do that. But I mean, he's editing videos, man, for sure. Like, he's doing, I think, I mean, I would assume he's doing a really good job with his videos, and glad to have him around. So if you haven't checked him out, check him out. Right. Kevin Cleary. Another main staple of the knife community, as far as I'm concerned. When I looked on his channel, I say he's got 15,000 subscribers and he's got 1.5 thousand videos. I've learned a lot from Kevin over the years, especially about some of the higher end production knives. I think one of my buddies had a Benchmade of some sort. It wasn't a Axis lock model. It was I have no idea. I don't know what it was. I know it wasn't like a 320 precinct. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but my buddy was really proud of it. I had never heard of Benchmade. This was, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that. And I didn't know who. I wasn't really big into knives, man. If I was, it was Gerber and Buck at that point. So, like, it was just stuff like that. Like, I wasn't even aware that there was a higher level of production knives out there. Nothing that ever crossed my mind. But whenever my buddy told me about his Benchmade, and he was showing it to me, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I spent like $200 on that," and he said it's an expensive knife, and I was like, $200 for a knife, and he was like, "Yeah, man," he was like, "You got to go watch some of this guy's videos," and he turned me on to Kevin Cleary, and it didn't take long for me to realize the value of having a good knife, or at least the appeal, of having a good knife around. When Kevin, very educated, or very educational, and probably very educated as well. Really proud of what this guy's done over the years, and I'm grateful to have been a part of his subscriber community. Some of these people I thought I was already subscribed to, and I wasn't. I don't know if I unsubscribed to them a while back whenever I kind of got out of the game or whatever. But I was going back and looking up some of these stats for their channels. I was really just going to their channels to get this. This is all I really wanted. But I didn't want to do a top 10. I went ahead. I was gonna put the amount of videos they had down there, so I went ahead and put the amount of subscribers they had too. Some of them like really surprised me on like how many subscribers they had. It's amazing. And I would have really figured that Kevin would probably had hundreds of thousands of subscribers, to be honest. But like that's just how important he's been to me over the years. Nick Shabazz. I mean, you got to know Nick Shabazz. Like, I just subscribed to him today. I thought I was already subscribed. I mean, I've been watching his videos, but I didn't know I wasn't subscribed. So like I went on his channel. I went ahead and subscribed, but like I'm sure you guys know about Nick Shabazz, but I'll assume you don't. Man, if you found me before you found Nick Shabazz, then let me know. I mean, like, just I'm gonna rub that in his face if I ever see him dressed up as Batman at a Blade show. But man, I had a subscriber that found me before they found you. Anyway, Nick Shabazz is a mainstay staple. He's a pioneer of knife reviews in the community. He might not have been the first, but he was definitely somebody that come around that started doing things in a way that proved to work for everybody else, and a lot of people have adopted his style. And I cannot put myself in the same league as Shabazz at all, but I'll say that I've taken notes on trying to do things in a manner where I'm not directly talking to the camera. I'm showing you stuff on the video, and he's probably one of the first people I saw do that. All right. I believe our story starts here. Sorry, the dog is. Come here, boy. Okay. What's going on, man? Settle down. Sorry about that. I'll try to edit that out. I've never edited a video, so I'll make no promises, but I'll try to edit that out. We got a German Shepherd, and he's a great dog, but sometimes things like moving leaves outside, we'll get on his radar, start barking at him. Nick Edwards is probably one of the first person that I've actually had in-depth conversations with. At his link, my Sharpie was going out, so his link is at Nick Edward behind the edge, and then 2343 at the end. Sorry I didn't put the whole thing in there, but I was like, man, I don't think the Sharpie's gonna make it through all that. Nick makes really good videos. He hasn't been doing it very long, a few months, and he's got 470 subscribers. He's growing really fast. He's got a 500 subscriber giveaway that's coming up very shortly. He's got 67 videos. He's got I very much respect his opinion. Other than that, man, he makes some really great strops. He's got options, like what type of leather. And what kind of emulsions and stuff like that you want to, if you want them to load the strops, they're good strops. I've got two of them. Actually, I need to do a video. The reason why I haven't done a video is because I'm not a great strop guy, and I want to buy some emulsion, and I need to get educated on the benefits of different types of emulsions. It's kangaroo and wood, but like he does two of these for like $40, So I'm glad to have met Nick. He's been a great asset. He always answers questions too, man. Sometimes I go to him about advice on sharpening or something like that, and he'll always take the time out of his day to get back with me, and I very much appreciate that. He's becoming a pretty good friend of mine, and I'm proud of that. All right, the story. I just found this guy today. One of my subscribers told me about him. He was telling me a story about Jimmy Slash and how this dude essentially helped this guy out. It was Jimmy Slash has a video, and I don't know the name of the video. I did watch it. This is I went and watched it as soon as the guy told me about the story. I went ahead and watched the video. But Jimmy Slash has a video that says, I'm depressed, man. I don't like to be depressed. This has just happened like over the course of the last week or so. He said there's a guy out here that does knife reviews, and he's been doing it for about 3 months. He's got like 20 something videos, and he's only got 9 subscribers. He said we got to change that. So like Jimmy made a deal with his subscribers. He said like if we can get him up to 100 subscribers or whatever, then we're gonna give away some knives. And I can't remember all the details, but Jimmy Slash seems to have a channel that is very entertaining. I've watched about 4 videos so far, and it's like I laughed more in those 4 videos. It's not because he's a character. He really is. He's a character, but he's using his products. One of the videos, he was just hitting himself with some sort of rubber whip or something. It was like I think it was a cold steel weapon of some sort. And he's greatly. All 4 videos that I watched of his had something to do with cold steel. It was a triad lock. I think he broke one or he tried to break one or something. And this guy's got a lot of entertainment value. I'm not gonna act like that I'm an expert on his channel or anything, but I very much appreciate what he did for that dude. That just shows how cool the community is altogether, man. You're never too far away from being able to like ask somebody for help or whatever. But this guy didn't even ask for the help. He was like he had no idea what was going on. But now that we're back to Neve's Knives, if you want to check out the story completely, Lord have mercy. Oh yeah. Let's Do It Up. This is the channel that has been going for a few months. He's up to 131 subscribers. He's got 27 videos. His channel is His channel is Let's Do It Up 7525. I've watched about 3 or 4 of his videos. He was ecstatic. He said he was like resetting his phone and everything, man. Just he woke up. He said he was really proud of the 9 subscribers he had. He didn't expect that he deserved any more than that. He's probably on the same level as me, really. He's got good videos, but as far as time spent making videos and stuff, and he said I woke up and I had 131 subscribers and I had no idea what was going on. He said I closed the app out. He said I went back in and still had 131 subscribers, so I turned the phone off. I thought something was broken. He said it never dawned on me to look at the comments. So Jimmy did this guy a great service, and that's heartwarming, ain't it? It's kind of cool to see that kind of stuff happen. Man, that is the end of my list. But there are other channels out there that I'll watch, but my Sharpie was given out, and I was like, well, that's I think that's 12. That's enough. So we might do. That's 23 minutes, and I just gave you a little quick rundown on each one of them. So, if you're not subscribe. You'll be automatically entered into all the giveaways that we have currently going on. I do apologize about my voice. I've been trying to keep the videos down because my voice is and the congestion. Everything's just weird. I'm feeling much better, but all this stuff's not back to normal yet, so I do apologize about that. I know it's I don't know what it sounds like on your end exactly, but I hope it's not too bad. But you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'm gonna go shopping and try to find some knives to do some videos on. And if you have any questions about any of these guys, let me know, and I'll link. I may even try to link all the things in the description, the links to their channels in the description. I might not, because I haven't talked to all of them, got permission. I don't know if they want that. They might not want a peasant messing their stuff up. But I may at least include the channel links to the guys that I have talked to and I know that won't mind or whatever. But you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you later.